Welcome to Yes to I Do, your go-to podcast for all things wedding planning. Hello everyone and welcome to Yes to I Do. I hope you're all well this week. I'm Lydia, this is Darren, we have Lisa and Izzy. And today we're here to talk to you about our new menu. Exciting! Yeah. So we have been offering in-house catering with Lugh and Paddy's now for over 2.5 years, haven't we, on our Twilight package? But recently we've decided to expand into our luxury package. So Darren, why have we expanded?
Well, we'll have to go back a bit, I think. And to go back is, so really, how did the Twilight package come? The Twilight package started really as a concept because we invented it. It was under the stars. It was listening to customers. Customers wanted something in between. They didn't want the traditional 3-course menu. And I think that my easiest way of saying it is the Digbeth food scene in this area sort of took a hold and people wanted the street food scene. Mm-hmm. So that sort of went national as well, really. So we created the Twilight package, which is what so many other wedding venues have now copied it.
I knew you were going to say that. I knew that was coming.
However, that
Imitation
goes to
is
show,
the best form of flattery, Darren.
Yeah, it is. But that goes to show the need for it, wasn't it? And if we hadn't listened to customers and just gone with the traditional 3-course menu, then I think there's a lot of people that probably wouldn't have got what they wanted on their wedding day. Mm-hmm. So we thought, right, if we're going to create a Twilight package, inevitably, a lot of that is because they want the street food scene. So we created the 3 items that went on or was included within the Twilight package, which was the street food hot dog, the street food pizza, which straight out the wood-fired oven, and then with the nachos and the sauce. And it's quite a lot of food, really, for one individual. So that was the street food scene. Well, we're now, you rightly say, 2 years down the line. So we've listened again and we've decided to open up the Twilight. Mm-hmm. More food. We started with add-ons, mainly because other people want some other type of selection within there. Yeah. And now I think it's not just people who want the Twilight, it's people who want more. They want the data. Yeah. The people who want what previously would have come all day and want a 3-course meal, mm-hmm. now want something different. And that, I think it's important to say, that's not taken away from the caterers that work with us. So we have Doves, who are like a grazing table, platter, the buffet. I mean, it's high end still, but it is the grazing table. Yeah, it's really good. But that's their style of delivery. Jenkinson's is our specialists at the 3-course dining, mm-hmm. the traditional 3-course dining. There's, we're not going to find anyone better for them than those delivering on the day at a wedding. So it's not taken away, but so down the middle there's a void and there's a niche. Yeah. Is it a niche or is it just? I think it's a demand as well as that niche, isn't it? And so that's why we're expanding the menu.
I think we are seeing more couples come through the door as well that want something a little bit more informal, maybe relaxed feeling, a bit more hearty perhaps. I think there's a lot of couples that we're finding coming to us on show rounds and appointments that are saying, we don't really want that full sit down, we don't want to be the centre of attention, we don't want to be there too long, there's a lot of different elements for people, and some people are really shy as well, so for them it's a massive thing. And so I think naturally those people would maybe opt for a Twilight package, but now this gives them the opportunity to maybe still have their full day, but to have a more relaxed menu.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think a crucial part is, Lisa will go on and tell you the items that we put in the menu, won't you, Lisa? But I think a big part of this is that a 3-course sit-down menu is elegant and it's lovely. My take on a wedding, and it is my take, is that it should be noisy with laughter and conversation. It shouldn't be quiet. People shouldn't be afraid to stand up, go to the bathroom, or take their jackets off. It should be an engagement with family and friends. And that's what the wedding should be. So it should be a noise. So the Lugh Paddy's is designed to be sharing platters.
Yeah.
It's designed to be engagement. It's designed to be interactive. So even if you've a table of 10 people...
So if you don't know someone on the table, it's great because you've got to introduce yourself, talk to them, ask them the questions.
Yeah.
What would you like to eat?
Yeah. Removing the stigma of being scared to talk to somebody opposite you. We're all right. Most of us in this industry, we can talk to anybody, but a lot of people are, they can be slightly more introverted and they don't want to. They're afraid to sit at the table. So you've got to give them engagement and encouragement to talk, and that's exactly what the menu is designed to do. So that's the answer.
Yeah, absolutely. And what is on the menu, Lisa?
We've got lots of different things on the menu. So you've got the smokers.
Yeah.
So we've just introduced the smokers. As an add-on, we've had chicken wings, which has been really popular addition to the Twilight menu.
Can confirm they're amazing.
Love them.
I think quite a few of us have tried the chicken wings. They've been the first popular thing. More on the smokers, we've had like your vegetarian options. So you've got your smoked cauliflower.
Love that.
The smoked baked beans have been really popular
They're
to go with the
amazing
jacket
too.
potatoes.
Is that what
I'm a
you were
big,
on about
big
the other day,
fan.
Darren? You said it's the best beans you've ever had.
They
Yeah,
are.
so the smoked barbecue
I need to
beans
try
I agree with that.
have been really popular, and they're also good with the jacket potato add-on as well. So they've been really popular. Looking more of the Lugh Paddy's for the luxurious, you're looking like a joint of meat, beans, corn on the cob, coleslaw coming into the room, onto the table on a big board so everyone can talk and share out the food.
That feels very feast-like.
I think I would really enjoy that if I sat down.
Yeah. I think it's like soul food, isn't it? I think you
Yeah.
described it as soul food, and I think
Yeah,
that
yeah,
really hits the nail on the head
absolutely.
with it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think, and when we say joint of meat, you're looking at like so even if it's the ham, you've got honey roasted ham smoked in whiskey,
Guinness, we use Guinness.
and it's in
Cider, we use a lot of cider.
oak barrels. We use the whiskey oak barrels to smoke it. It's basically it's low and slow, and that's how this is cooked. So, and you've got the same with the sausages. So we've got the same with the burnt ends.
Yeah.
The Guinness burnt ends.
Yeah.
I haven't tried them yet, but I want to.
We can do turkey, beef, the ribs.
Pork, ribs.
Yeah.
Anything.
Yeah, anything in there?
We said chicken legs, but chicken wings. But
We've done chicken
remember,
legs.
we're doing chicken.
Like the big
what do you call
quarter
it?
legs, aren't they?
The
half
whole
a
chicken quarter, and then there's what's the one you did for the more for the ladies? I think you described it was the chicken drumsticks.
I said drumsticks.
Oh,
For
like
the
chicken
ladies.
drumsticks. Yeah.
I think wings can be a little bit messy for a lady when you come into a wedding, but I said drumsticks.
Yeah.
You
Don't
can
want
pick
it
them
all
up a
down your
little bit
dress.
elegantly more a
Yeah.
drumstick than a wing.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, there's loads there. The cauliflower steak
Oh, that was beautiful.
is amazing.
Yeah, really, really delicious.
So, whether you're...
And we did stuffed peppers as well.
Yeah,
They're
they're great.
really good, stuffed peppers.
Yeah, so this is all... but you can see now there are restaurants opening. I mean, I know a lot of the research we've done is in Ireland.
Yes.
But there are restaurants now opening in England.
I've seen some in, they're not like the industrial purposes, aren't they? So they like pop up and they just kind of do street food from a hut. But they obviously have it like in an old, I'd like to say farm sort of building, and they get people to go and they do like certain nights where they just come and just have street food nights.
And it originates all the Texas barbecue, the Texas smoke houses. That's where it comes from, and like the Argentinian, very similar to the Argentinian barbecues. But we now that we've got all the smokers cooking all this stuff, I mean, we put it out. It is just
Or the smell
a
from
big
the smokers.
platter of all the food that's got all the, and it's about taste, and the taste is unique, really. And the research we did, we
went to sample
courses and there's something for everybody, isn't there? And that's the main
Yeah,
thing.
there's something on the plate for everybody.
Yeah.
And obviously you go around the table, you can share it out. You can have as much or as little as you like. I'd be probably quite greedy and have quite a lot on my plate.
It's style, isn't
Yeah.
it? But uniquely, the style is so different than other catering options, I think.
Yeah, it's totally. Basically like a big Sunday dinner sort of coming to your table, isn't it? On a big board, and you can get someone to cut the meat up, share it out, have a real good conversation about going around the tables and talking to people.
Yeah, and I think that's really what Lugh and Paddy's about. Sharing and your style. It is different than a 3-course, but that's not to. In fact, I think most of the things we've designed are genuinely 1-courses.
Well, people have looked at the add-ons, haven't they? So like during the drinks reception, so they can be outside and enjoy the outdoor space. So they've added like canopies, like the bruchetta bar, some bar snacks. So people are outside more as well, because a lot of what's lovely about our venue is there's so much outdoor space, and people want to use it and be outside and enjoying pictures and talking and playing games with their guests outside before they sit down for the meal.
Yeah.
And half the reason people aren't wanting to go for a sit-down 3-course meal is because they don't want that starter and dessert. So we don't need that, especially when we've got the add-ons.
Yeah.
No, that's right.
And also, it's people have the wedding cake as well. And actually, sometimes, that can not always, can be a little bit wasted on some weddings, because if you're so full, people aren't going for the wedding cake. And actually, they are lovely to enjoy and actually try.
Yeah. So if our couples on our luxury package then opt for Lugh and Paddy's, obviously that's the daytime selection we offer.
Yeah.
What have we got for the evening that they can choose from?
So you can still do with the in-house, you've got the pizzas, hot dogs and nachos.
I still think that'll be a really popular option.
Definitely.
And actually, from doing a lot of these Twilights, the hot dogs and the nachos are really popular.
Yeah.
Really, really popular.
And of course, no one's going to go hungry. I mean, per person, you get 1 pizza, 1 hot dog, and a portion of nachos. No one's going hungry with that.
Yeah, we are fajitas. You can have fajitas in the evenings.
Nice.
Love
fajitas.
fajitas. Yeah.
But you can also have that as a day sharer as well. We have jacket potatoes. They have jacket potatoes.
But they've gone down massively well.
Yeah.
Jacket potatoes have been a storm.
Yeah.
I just think they're so easy, and everyone loves a jacket potato.
Cheese and beans.
You can custom it to however you want it. Everyone loves it. So I'm
They're
not
so well
surprised.
seased as well, aren't they? And they're cooked in
And
the
because they
jacket
cook in the
potato oven.
King Edward jacket potato oven, and
Yeah.
actually they taste so nice.
Yeah, they do. And so we've grown our luxury package with Lugh and Paddy's. So on the flip side then, we have also recently expanded the options on our Twilight package as well. So obviously originally we went for pizza, hot dogs, nachos included within our package for 50, which has gone down a real storm, hasn't it? But now we've opened that up to a couple more options. So what else are we offering now for them?
So we're going down the pie, chips and mushy peas and gravy for one of the options. And another option is having a jacket potato with obviously various fillings, with salad, coleslaw. You've got all your bits that go with a jacket potato.
Yeah, nice.
I actually that description doesn't do it then.
No, probably as much favour. No.
Because I always think of it because
Godly.
I think I think you're underselling yourself there, Lee. Because like the pie, you got the pie, so we're smoking the pies.
Yeah.
So we've got various pies. Smoking the pies.
And we're going to smoke the chips.
Yeah, we're smoking
Nice.
the chips. So we're putting all that flavour into that. And then the same, you've got mint garnished mushy peas, which is just
Minty peas are the
yeah,
best.
Yeah.
absolutely
Yeah.
fabulous.
Yeah.
And then what else is going in it? Beans. We're doing the smoked
beans.
barbecue beans in there.
See, I'd go beans if I had pie.
Would
Yeah.
you?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd go gravy, I think.
Oh, I do that as
Well,
well.
the gravy goes
Gravy
with
is
it.
brilliant.
But that's a massive amount. That's a lot of food. It's a real filling, hearty meal. And I don't think that should be underestimated. But the taste of what you're putting in there, the way it's smoked, and to smoke it in Guinness or to smoke it in
it does
whiskey
taste.
or the cider, and the taste is phenomenal. It's not.
Also, I think the smells that come out from it as well, like the smells like when you're cooking it, you can smell the cider coming out, you can smell the Guinness coming out, and actually, when getting married here as well, you're going to smell them smells from the moment you arrive.
Yeah.
So it makes a big difference. I think you underestimate, and the same with the potato. Like the coleslaw, we've got smoked beans going on there, or we've got
We've got a curry, you can have a chilli.
Chili and jacket is the
And,
best.
and actually, that's something we
All the
really
toppings.
discussed, isn't it? Because it can be hard with chilies and curries to get the right taste for people. So it can't be, because some people like
You can't have it too hot,
really
can
hot,
you?
some don't like
Yeah.
it too
I
much.
like quite a
Yeah.
mild chili.
Yeah.
Yes, you're going to do a couple options, but it's
It's
a lot.
But it's about putting that taste and that style in, and again, the service. We've got plates if people want them, but the style.
File,
of
they
the
come out
service,
in a mess tin.
Yeah.
So obviously you got the handles to carry it through. I think for ladies in the dresses, makes a massive difference because you're not going to spill it down your dress and you're not going to have an accident. And people like that. It's a bit quirky.
Yeah, it is a quirky idea. Yeah,
It
for
really
sure.
gives that street food
Yeah.
vibe as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah.
So now we've got the 3 options, which is there's even more choice, isn't there, for people?
I think
So
they're going to be really popular choices.
Yeah.
they are, yeah.
Tough to choose from.
It is really tough to choose from. So yeah, you've got pizza, hot dogs, nachos, jacket potatoes with fillings and salad, coleslaw, and pie with chips. Or are we doing mash as well?
No.
Potentially? No,
No,
okay.
do you know what? 'Cause
Just
we're
chips.
We're not doing mash because
I think we had
there
this discussion
we had
on
a
mash.
massive discussion on mash. How do you like your
Yeah.
mash?
See, I like mine peppery.
Buttery. And pepper.
Yeah.
A bit of mustard.
I like
Yeah.
mine really smooth. You said you liked
No.
it with bits.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
weird.
obviously
What
everyone was
bits have you got
different.
in
Who
your
likes
mash?
lumpy
No,
mash?
I like the potato.
I have a ricer for mine, so I rice
Yeah.
my mashed potatoes, so it's really smooth,
Right.
but Darren's
Yeah.
bits.
No.
I think pie and chips is a winner though anyway.
Yeah.
It's very hearty, isn't it, as well?
Yeah.
And I said, if you've got people that don't like a pie, or you've got children, chips is a good option as well.
Yeah.
Definitely.
You know, because actually some kids would go down the route of a pie, but you know, they've got something there. If you weren't quite as hungry, you could still have a good cone of smoked chips.
Yeah. And so it's important to say as well, isn't it, that on our Twilight package, that is included for 50.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
you can either have 50 lots of option 1, option 2, or option 3, can't
Yes.
they?
Yeah.
And if you want something else, you just buy that
But
meal.
also
Yeah.
you got the add-ons, which is people have been using. We've got the brownie towers, they've been really popular as well.
Yeah.
The donut walls.
I think the pretzel churro bars are really
Yeah, that's
popular
been
as well.
really
Yeah,
popular.
yeah, really popular one.
I want to see the cake, the wedding cake on the table.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like a really good
So
idea.
that's like 10, it serves 10 people.
Yeah.
So you can have numerous different flavours
Yeah.
on each table. That's
So
cool,
so
yeah.
every table
Yeah.
gets its own wedding cake to cut with the couple, and so they go to that table of 10, and the couple cut the cake and get the photographs taken, and each table has its own.
I think
I
that's
love
great to have a
that.
photograph with
And
different
so you
people's
want-
tables.
interactive.
It's a dessert option as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It then becomes their dessert.
And then all your guests feel involved.
Yeah, so we just put jugs of cream on there, and they've got the bowls, and they just have their cake.
And also it's
have
another,
the cake
again,
and
to
eat
keep
it.
people talking. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's quite cool.
Yeah.
But you got the cheese.
But also you've got different, like 5 different cakes for wedding cake.
Yeah.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
is good, and then they can mix and match amongst themselves.
Yeah, you can
Loads of desserts.
Move to different tables and go and eat what's left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that's the idea of Lugh Paddy's, is that you can still have the 3 course, although it's not designed specifically as the 3 course.
Yeah.
But
think as
you've
we're doing
got
today,
it in a
though,
different style.
We've got
It's
everything
interaction.
there.
But also you can have the
Before, start to
wedding
main
cake of
dessert.
cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or cheese put for the table, which is always
Yeah.
a good option.
Yeah.
We love a cheese
Yeah, I
board,
love a
don't we?
cheese board.
So
Lots
next
of
day
bit
is
of grapes, celery on it, bit of chutney.
Yeah.
That'd be my ideal of pudding.
Yeah. That's the ideal pudding, really, isn't it?
And what about your starters, Lee?
We've
Or
got
canapes?
canapes, so we've got the different variety of canapes. So you've got things of like homemade sausage rolls. You've got now you stung me.
The Yorkshire pudding.
Yeah, Yorkshire
With
pudding.
beef,
Yeah. You've got your bellinis, olives.
Yeah.
Skewers, you've got quite a lot of skewer
skewers, yeah.
options. Yeah.
Yeah, everyone likes
And then
the
also
skewers,
on
don't
that sort of line is we've also had the bruschetta bar,
they? Yeah.
which has been a good
A
option
big
for
hit.
people to
Yeah.
have.
Yeah, big
Massive
hit.
As a bit
hit.
of again another interactive board on the front patio, but that's been down with, you've got all your antipasties, cheese, breads, and again it's to help yourself and talk to people on during the drinks reception, and that's been gone down really well.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's low. I mean, there's loads on that bruschetta bar.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And so it's not, and cost-wise, when you buy canapes, canapes can be anything, but your traditional canapes are an expensive item because they're so costly to make. The bruschetta bar is a real delicacy, and quite often you'll find a bruschetta as a small canapé. But when you've got quite a lot of volume, people are having more than the 3, but the cost is not. We've done everything with Lugh Paddy's to minimise cost as well.
Positive elements.
And which is an important part of what we're doing, because we're trying to help people. We're trying to give them that individual style and reduce overall costs. Everybody thinks it's the venue hire that's the big cost, but it quite often isn't. It's everything else that matters on top. And particularly with food. I mean, you're planning your own wedding now.
Yeah.
And it's food that costs money. And it costs us to fill our own fridge at home.
Yeah.
Let alone when you're feeding all these people at
I
a wedding.
suppose going away from a wedding, a lot of people they think about is if you feed them well and water them well, you know they're going to have a really good day.
They're two massively important elements, aren't they? And I think we say this time and time again on this podcast is food and drink are massive.
Yeah.
You
Real
can have
big
your
thing.
wedding anywhere. It doesn't matter whether it's here, another venue, in a church hall, or you have it in the village hall, or you have it at home in a tent. You know,
I think as long as you go
marquee.
home full.
It's feed and water your guests.
Yeah, it doesn't matter where sometimes.
Yeah, it doesn't matter where. You know, if you were going to invite people over for Christmas or invite them over for a party at your home, the first thing you look for is to get all your food and your drinking.
Yeah.
And that's the golden rules. If you want people to be happy, you've got to feed and water them well. And I think with Lugh and Paddy's,
I think
it is a well-fed.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's the one thing we insist on.
Yeah.
That we make sure we're putting out plenty of food for people. So that probably, I don't think we've done it any great justice really, because it's not like it's not like a scratch and
That's
and
it.
sniff.
Next time
is
we'll be
it? 'Cause you can
outside
smell
cooking it
it.
on we'll be outside on the smokers cooking it next time.
Yeah.
It has made me hungry.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. We'll have to bring some
Get the
samples next
smokers on
time.
Lisa, yeah. But obviously for our couples that want to go for Lugh and Paddy's, they can book that now if they want to, can't they? We have got tasting events coming up towards the end of this year, start of next year. If any of our couples do book on with us, they can come and try everything, can't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that, you know, the food tasting nights last year went down. I think.
Was it last year or this year?
Oh, this year it was actually.
This year, yeah, start
It
of
gives
this year.
the couples
Yeah.
an insight of what we did, and actually we did some add-ons, and actually
We
couples,
didn't do it right though, did
No,
we?
and actually the couples booked loads more add-ons from coming to the food tasting night.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was our first food
Yeah,
tasting night,
ever.
and it went well, but
We learned from our mistakes.
we learned from our mistakes. We didn't do it as well as we should have done. I think only because
It was our first one.
we
go down to that one.
were focusing on the quality of the food being
Yeah.
the quality that's going to go out on the wedding, and not focusing on the style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the style actually is as important for everybody to get the vibe of what their wedding was going to be like.
Yeah.
we
And
missed
we've
that a little bit.
upgraded that a little bit with
I
the
think we've
listings
changed
and
it
things,
from
haven't
not
we?
that
Yeah,
99
yeah.
Most people would not didn't even notice because they were just having the food, but we noticed. I think because we're perfectionists, but but next time we'll make sure it's the style that's.
Well, we kind of
also-
changed it slightly since then. Like now with the street style element, like the nachos now boxed.
Yeah, I think they
and
look so
hot
good in the
dogs
boxes.
Are in the box, and obviously we make them for the guests as they come up. They ask them whether they want the salsa, guacamole, sour cream, crispy onions. There's fried onions. So there's a choice of both now on there. You got your cheese sauce. So you know they actually come out and they look so good, so good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
And that's it. And the same with the chicken wings and everything else, and we've already done the mess tins, and they've gone down the storm. So the style plays a big part in it, doesn't it?
And also, you're eating with your fingers, aren't you, a lot of the time?
Yeah.
So you don't need a plate as well either. You know,
Yeah.
you've got your boxes, ultimately you eat that. And it is, you know, ideally is you do eat with your fingers.
Yeah.
And not, if you want a plate, of course. You
Yeah,
can.
the plates are obviously there to help yourself too.
But it is, but it is good. And we've got the metal trays now,
Yeah, we have.
so that's.
We're always growing.
Yeah.
Always
Yeah.
evolving. Yeah.
And you'd have thought you go back 10 years or whatever it was when we were catering 3-course meals. You know, out in
In a marquee. In a makeshift kitchen.
So Lugh and Paddy's is. The Lugh and Paddy's is sort of only a new inception of something that we've done weddings now. When did we start? When were we doing that? About 2010? 2010, 2011.
Gotta be.
I'd say 2011, 12 maybe.
Yeah, so it's a long
Because I would
time,
have
isn't
been
it?
10. In the back, in the back,
Yeah,
Back in Washington, yeah.
yeah, we've learnt a lot about food, haven't we? So
I think we've learned a lot about weddings.
yeah.
Yeah, massively learned a lot.
But how the styles, how everything's changed as well.
But also, do you not think it's gone like in a little bit of a circle that actually what used to becoming like 2010 when 2011 when we started the boards of the meat and everything like that.
Yeah.
It's coming back in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like trends, isn't it? as well?
Trends, yeah.
Yeah. And
Trends
also a
always
lot
come
of it's
back
down to
around.
cost as well
Yeah.
for couples. So
Yeah, you are.
huge part of it.
And also I think wedding, not saying everyone's the same, but wedding vibes have changed. People like to have the more interaction with people. They also like being outside more.
Yeah.
And I think that's, as I said earlier, we have got the great outside space. And I think that's more that people are looking for, isn't it? They want to just be relaxed, enjoy it, and be fed well.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And people ultimately forget as well. It's supposed to be a party and a celebration.
Yeah.
That's
Yes,
the
yeah.
important bit.
To be on the dance floor dancing.
Yeah.
And so now I think that's summed it up a little bit better, I think, than the first time.
Yeah. Closing thoughts then. Favourite item off the new menu, Izzy? Go.
Probably the pies.
Nice.
Yeah,
Please.
steak and ale pie.
I'm going to probably go with the smoked sausages and cider because they actually taste really nice. And the chicken wings, they're probably my two go-to. Yeah, pizza, hot dogs and nachos, they're off my list now.
Darren?
Oh, goodness me. The chicken quarters, the legs,
Yeah.
because they're big.
Hearty.
Big hearty legs. Yeah.
And
about you,
yourself,
Lydia?
Dan, what's yours?
I really love the cauliflower.
Yeah,
But I
that's
think
nice.
the
We
winner
need
for
to
me
try
is the
this.
chicken wings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Do you know what I forgot? The corn on the cob.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Corn on the cob.
What about the
So-
smoked beans?
Oh, the smoked
yeah.
beans
That's
summary.
it, yeah.
We
That's
can't
the one
choose.
It's just too much.
That goes with the chicken.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
But if I was just left with a pot of smoked
You could just have a spoon
In
and
the
eat
bar.
that. Yeah.
The problem is when I've had all the beans, I've no room for the chicken. So I don't know which one to start on first.
Well, there you have it. Thank you so much, guys, for joining us for this episode of Yes to I Do. If we do have any questions about our new menu, Lugh and Paddy's, do get in touch with the team here at Coton House Farm, and we'll see you next time for something else. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for listening to this episode of Yes to I Do. Make sure you hit subscribe and share this podcast with fellow brides, grooms and wedding enthusiasts. Ready to bring your dream wedding to life? Visit our website cotonhousefarm.com to book a tour of our breathtaking venue or schedule a planning meeting with our expert team. See you next time.